We are now in question 34, and this question you can get it from your Wassce 2022 General Mathematics. The question says we should simplify 2 minus 18m squared upon 1 plus 3m. Now, how do we solve this problem? Now, the first thing we are going to do here is to put our equals to sign. Let's quickly solve this. And then we are going to factorize the numerator. You notice that between 2 and 18, the common factor there is 2. That is the highest common factor is 2. So if we bring out our 2 and introduce our bracket, then we divide this first number by the 2. 2 by 2 is 1. Then minus 18 divided by 2 will give us 9. And then the m squared remains there. And then we say everything divide by 1 plus 3m. Now, at this point here, what do we do? We are going to look into the bracket. If you check the 9 and the m squared, notice that the m squared is for only the 9. So the idea is to write our 9 so that it will be in the form of a square. And the only way we can do that is by saying 3 times 3, which is 3 squared. So in the next step, we say 2 open bracket 1 minus 3 squared m squared, close the bracket, and then we divide this result by 1 plus 3m. Now in the next step, we have 2 open bracket 1 minus, we collect our 3 and m in a bracket and pull out the square here, and we close the bracket. Then we divide this result by 1 plus 3m. So at this point here now, we can also write our 1 to carry a square. All right, so you can say 2 open bracket 1 square. 1 square means 1 times 1, and that gives us 1. Then we can say minus open bracket 3m, then we close the bracket, we put our square, and we divide everything here by 1 plus 3m. Now, the reason why we did that is so that we can apply difference of two squares at the numerator here. What do we mean by difference of two squares? Now, if we take our a square and minus b squared, okay, you can see this is a square, this is a square, we are taking that difference. So we can write this as a plus b and a minus b. All right, so which means at this point here in the next level, we are going to write this as 2 open bracket, then the a represents 1 and the 3m is represented by b. Okay, so here we can say 1 plus 3m, like what we did here. Okay, then in the next bracket we say 1 minus 3m. We'll close the bracket and divide everything here by 1 plus 3m. Okay, at this point, what do? We can see that the 1 plus 3, we cancel the 1 plus 3. You'll be left with what? 2, open bracket, 1 minus 3m. And this is the final answer for this question. Now, let's quickly check the options. Right option here is option C, where we're having 2 into bracket, 1 minus 3m. Okay, so that is the answer for this question. I believe you enjoyed this lesson. Please, if you do, I will want you to encourage me by subscribing to this channel, sharing the videos, commenting on our comment box. Let us know what you think about our videos, and I would like to see you also in my next lesson.